everyone, I'm Matt.
I'm Desiree.
And we're bringing you this week's Rising Tide West Coast Swing Guide.
Welcome back to the Summer of Swing. We hope you are enjoying your summer 2022. We hope you're enjoying this series where we talk about what swing is and how to do it. So in the last few guides on this series, we talked a little bit about swinging the music and swinging your body, your personal body mechanic. We want you to keep that with you as we talk about how to swing your basic patterns in West Coast swing. So things like pulse, things like delaying your weight transfer on your triples, things like connection toward or away, all factor in here. But we're going to give you a few more secrets about how to make your basics not so basics and really swung. We're going to start with a pass, get into a push break, and follow that up with a whip. So a pass with no swing in it. Okay, we're going to make that a little better now.
Yeah, some tips for leaders to swing your pass. We already talked a bit about pulsing last time, emphasizing the 2s, 4s, and 6s, and delaying our weight transfer on our triples. What we're going to add this week is we're going to elevate and rotate on count 2. So if I do that from this side, my normal 2, because I'm pulsing it, I have a little bit more time here. So I'm going to fill that time by, for one, elevating my upper body. So I almost think about like pulling my upper body and lower body apart so that my lower body goes down and my upper body goes up. I'm also going to use a little bit of like what's sometimes called contour body rotation, where I rotate my upper body away from my hips and towards my partner. This is all happening throughout count 2. So if you watch this in super slow-mo mode, 1 and a 2 and up. And then from here I can recover a little bit down for 3 and back to normal for 4, and then 5 and 6, just pulsing out that 6.
For our followers, I want you to think about lengthening and relaxing your body as well. So when we go from 1 into 2, we're starting at a neutral here. On count 2, we're stretching ourselves to be as tall as we can be. For 3 and 4, we're relaxing, so we're a little bit more down into the ground so that 4 can come up to a neutral or a nice elongated body. 5 and we're neutral, and 6 we're all the way back up again into that hip for the next one.
Yeah. Next up we have our push break, first without swing.
See the looks on our faces.
Now with swing. So for leaders, our first tip, again, in addition to pulsing and delaying the triples, is swinging the connection in that compression moment. So if I didn't do this, I would be keeping my arms pretty much where they are, staying fairly tense. What I want to do is allow Desiree pushing on me to swing my arms a little bit behind my body. This is going to help to have that almost like accordion-looking feel that you'll see in a lot of patterns in West Coast, because I'm allowing my arms to swing with my follower's movement.
Followers, you'll see that the reciprocity we have there is to allow our arms to bend and move. So as the swung movement is there, we're keeping our frame agile and adaptive to this movement. If a leader does not swing in their frame, we can still swing in ours by swinging our own bodies inside of our own frame without disrupting the leader. So if that comes to happen, I'm going to take my body forward, see how my arms stay where they are, and back. This shouldn't feel any different to the leader than if I were to just march in place. The same level of connection is there because I'm swinging with inside my own body. So what that looks like, one more time, within our own frames, no disruption to the leader, but it looks a lot better than just giving up.
And finally, our whip. First, without swing. And finally, with swing. First up, for our leaders, we're going to have 2 things we're going to think about here for our swing. First up is going to be swinging the connection in that closed position. So I want to catch Desiree fairly short whenever she runs into my hand. So I'm not thinking about trying to reach to go get her, and I'm not thinking about trying to catch her way back here. I catch with my arm roughly in line with my body, so that as she continues to back up, I can allow the connection to swing backwards with her movement. Second thing we're gonna do is really emphasize that pulse on 4. Lots of times leaders, we might bring our follower forward into a split weight or even forward position on 4. To make it a little bit swingier, I'm gonna lead my follower back on 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can see Desiree's really solidly over her left foot now, so that we can snap a little bit more into count 5 and then recover for 6, 7, and 8.
For our followers, we want to be aware that as much as we would kind of pulse the movement going forward, we want to really pulse the movement going backward in this whip. So on counts 1, then 2, I'm kind of hovering my weight over and then really going through toe, ball, arch, heel into this count 2 to make sure that that pulse is happening. 3 and 4, as the leader leads me back here, I'm most certainly not putting myself on my forward foot to break the connection, but instead I'm thinking of using every little morsel of space I have to swing my body backward, going from the shoulders to the hip. As I do that, that gives my leader a lot of leverage to move forward into the 5. I pulse again on the 6, taking my time, looking at elongating my body as well as using my foot action to roll through the foot and weight transfer deliberatively and slowly. And then I do a 6, 7, 8, nice stretch on the end there.
That was your guide. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our Facebook page, and check out our website and online store, link to the description.
We'll see you next week for swinging those advanced moves.